Good morning. The next city we're gonna visit, it's a delightful mix of old and new, from ancient Spanish churches to modern skyrise structures, modern shopping malls and ancient landmarks. Welcome to Manila and join me. Let's go to discover this mega city. Alright guys, so we arrived yesterday here in Manila after excruciating 20 hours of traveling from London. I'm still not climatized with the weather because in London there were 9 degrees and here they are like 32, so it's very hot. And we're gonna start our tour from this very point called Intramuros, which is the old city of Manila. In the late 1600s this was a Muslim walled city until the Spanish conquistadors, they came, they destroyed the Muslim settlement and they set the new base of the Manila. So we're gonna go to check some churches and some important landmarks here, and then we're gonna go with our tour through maybe Makati and other areas here. So yeah, let's see what is this city about. We have started off by visiting some of the most important parts of Intramuros, which translates as within the walls. And I couldn't help but notice that at times this city resembles La Ciudad Amurallada from Cartagena de Indias. We made a stop at St. Augustine Church, which is one of the oldest churches in the Philippines, built in 1587. And then we made our way towards Plaza España, with its Rey Felipe statue in whose honor they named the Philippines. And then finally we got to the old Cathedral of Manila, who sits in Plaza Roma, also known as Plaza Mayor during the Spanish colonial era, surrounded by buildings like the Audiencia and Palacio de Gobernación. Then in the center has a statue of Rey Carlos, who is honored here because he introduced the smallpox vaccine into the Philippines. Later on, we visited Casa Manila, a living museum that depicts the lifestyle of an affluent Filipino family during the late Spanish colonial period. From there, we made our way towards Fort Santiago, which is one of the oldest fortifications in Manila and a very important landmark. Also, a note for yourself, if you want to visit the city of Intramuros, you'll find there plenty of guys that can take you around, either by walking, either in an electric scooter or maybe a chariot. Also, have in mind that Philippines is the third largest Roman Catholic country in the world, so expect to see here a lot of churches and cathedrals. The religion plays an important part of the Filipinos. So in 1571, Miguel Lopez de Legazpi came here with his army in the name of the Spanish crown and seized the city from the Muslims. And this is the Fort Santiago. I'm gonna go to wander a little bit around. It's really nice. It's a bit shaded because otherwise it's very hot outside. But yes, this is strategically located at the mouth of Pasig River, served as a premier defense fortress of the Spanish government during their rule in the country. Also here was imprisoned and executed the national hero of the Philippines, Jose Rizal. We just got out from the dungeons of Fort Santiago, where the Spanish were keeping their prisoners, torturing them to death. And also in 1945, so more recently, the Japanese forces, when they took over Manila, they also have done some atrocities. They are all depicted in pictures on the walls. So if you come here, make sure you check that out to learn a little bit. So from here, from Intramuros, we hitchhike a Lamborghini.
Made in the Philippines.
Yes, in the Philippines, the Lamborghini. This is it. Now we're gonna go to our next stop of the day, which is Chinatown. This is the oldest Chinatown in the world outside of China. It's about 400 years old. So let's see what it's about, eh? If you get to the Chinatown during the lunch or dinner, make sure that you check one of the many venues that they have to grab something to eat, because the food is kind of delicious. And we made it to Chinatown. Look at all the dragons here on the poles. So guys, we are here exactly in the center of Chinatown, or this is what I think. This Chinatown is actually called Binondo. So we are here probably in the center. We have a fountain, we have a statue there, Manila Chinatown, and this is quite a majestic church of Binondo. Really nice colors, looks like a volcanic rock what is built from, and then a clock tower. Really nice. It's very busy, the Chinatown. We're gonna go to have a wander around, and then we're gonna continue with our tour here through Manila. We stopped at a place, it's called Buddha Cafe, to have a little bit of lunch. I have a clay pot, a rice clay pot with braised beef, looks good. And here we have some little fried dumplings, they look like gyoza. I'm not gonna try to break this. Now this mean of transportation doesn't look safe at all, so that's why we like it. I don't have space. I thought I knew what is I thought I knew the meaning of chaos, of heavy traffic, but seems like Manila has surpassed until now all the city that I've been. And I have to confess that this is my weakness. I think it's the best way to see a city, from the tuk-tuk. Later on that day, we got to visit also Rizal Park, also known as Luneta, which is one of the largest urban parks in the Philippines. It is home to the Jose Rizal Monument, which is the national hero of the Philippines, has several gardens and various museums. Often missed from the travel itineraries, Manila is a mega city which consists in 16 districts or cities within the city. Now we are in Makati. We're gonna go to explore this part. As I understood, this is sort of a financial center in Manila together with BGC, and yeah, it's a concrete jungle basically, full of high rises and hello full of high rises, busy. The capital city of Philippines is a bustling mega city. It's one of the most densely populated city in the world, currently on the 6th place, surpassing cities like Istanbul or New York. Old and modern, rich and full. This is the striking image of Manila until now. As you can see behind me, a shacks looking like a place, and then between the Intramuros you're gonna find also beautiful colonial buildings, classical architecture and so on. Stray dog here, hope it doesn't bite me. Right guys, so we got to a place called Vikings. It's all you can eat buffet, but they have foods from around the world. It's literally like a little village. So we came here tonight to try some foods, to see what we like, what we don't like. Everyone until now is kind of complaining about the Filipino cuisine, but to be honest, we found foods here, so I don't know why they complain. Anyway, let's see, we have here some little things. We have rice, we have beef, we have lechon, we have some curry chicken, we have some lechon, rice, we have some beef peppercorn, noodles. So yeah, lots of food, and we're gonna try to enjoy. Good morning, day 4 in Manila here. We had a slow morning today. We've done the gym, and then we hitchhike a Grab, and now we are currently finding ourselves at BGC, Bonifacio Global City. This is the translation, and this seems to be like a more affluent area. Looks like a financial area with a lot of offices, beautiful high street surrounded by palms and greenery. I'm gonna show you a little bit here around. We're gonna try to go to have a wander, and yeah, this is how the area looks. It's very, very clean. This side of the city is kind of contrasting the old city of Manila. There are a lot of coffee shops, restaurants, shopping malls around this area. So if you come by, you're gonna have plenty of things to do.
BGC is the perfect example of what money and good planning can do. Sits on the place of an old military base, and it spans around 240 hectares. The old military base was sold to an important business group from the Philippines, and then the BGC started to experience commercial growth since the early 2000s.
Look, the traffic here, it's mad. And actually here it's a striking image of how this city is. Behind me some skyscrapers, high rises, and here one area which is not so developed. So as we walk around from BGC towards Guadalupe, I cannot help but notice this might be potentially the worst traffic that I have seen until now in Southeast Asia. Unbelievable. The cars are queuing for kilometers, motorbikes, everything is on the road. Yeah, very hot outside. We didn't want to go with the jeepney because the traffic was literally stuck. It wouldn't move. So let's try to go to this market of Guadalupe. Even though I've seen this kind of cables many times, I'm still mesmerized by it. I don't know how the electricity man, in case it has an emergency, how he finds the right cable. Anyways, we arrived here in what seems to be the Guadalupe Market, and it has literally everything from fruits to clothes, even jeepneys around here. So we're gonna go to have a wander around to see if we can find something that we like and we want to buy. You can see sweets, you can see fruits, rooms to rent. Very, very noisy around here. Very colorful, the market. Papaya, avocados, apples, everything around here. I don't know why, but I kind of like this kind of environment. Feels like Asia, you know. Very nice. It's just crazy how just a few steps from the well-maintained area and new from BGC, you get sort of to a more Asian style area like this one here in Guadalupe. Very, very nice. As I said, I really like it. Look at this. Shoes, t-shirts, coconuts, everything around in one place. right from the hustle and bustle. As you can see, lots of markets on the side. Wow! Very nice. Hello! People are very friendly here in Philippines until now. I noticed this and I really like this. Hello! Good afternoon! There we go. Alright, time to get away a little bit from the hustle and bustle, and we came to a mall, a shopping center, which is very close to the hotel that we stay. It's called Ayala Malls, and we ordered something sweet. This is one of my weaknesses. It's a Japanese fluffy pancake, and yeah, they look delicious, and they are delicious because this is the second time when we are here in this place. It's called Egg House. So yeah, let's enjoy, then let's go for a coffee, and meantime we're gonna talk something more. Despite being under Spanish colonization for 333 years, Spanish is not and it wasn't an official language here in the Philippines. However, they have plenty of Spanish words incorporated in their vocabulary. They have Spanish names, and they still have some Spanish inscriptions on the official government buildings. This is maybe because they were also under the US tutelage, and when the US came to power, let's say like that, they abolished Spanish teaching in schools, in the secondary school, and they start teaching English. This is a good thing because actually everyone in the Philippines speaks very good English. So for the first commerce to Asia, I would say that I would recommend to come to Philippines because it's gonna be easier to navigate. Anyways, we are tonight at the Manam restaurant, which is a Filipino cuisine. We're gonna try some dishes. So yeah, we're still waiting for the food, but I'm gonna give you a snippet. Alright, so we got here some steamed rice. This is called beef salpicao, so it's a beef stew. Misha has some sisig tofu sisig, and we had also some chicken in asal, which is chicken skewers, but it didn't arrive yet. With a mix of Spanish and Chinese influences, Manila is a melting pot, and I think everyone should start their journey into the Philippines from here, from the capital city. Anyways, that's all from Manila. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now our journey continues to some of the islands here in Philippines. Till then, stay safe and don't forget, travel to discover.